time to upload 2 videos every day. I probably can upload 1 video every day. But I'm only uploading 2 because I missed a lot of uploads, a lot. Tweet, 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 tweet. And look at those. But today we're going over part 3, which is going to be about the humanoid. Specifically, how to make an animation run inside a humanoid. This works for the player only, so don't try to make this work for like an ability you're doing, because I don't think it's gonna work. I tried it before, it did not work. So let's get started. Let's go into starter player and starter player scripts. Let's insert a local script. Now, these local scripts are used for the client. They can be used in, obviously, starter character scripts. I don't believe they can be used in Workspace, but we're not going to go over that right now. I'm going over how you can get the humanoid in local scripts. I will go over how you can get them in regular scripts later, but for some reason, when I was trying to make a code deal damage, it didn't work. There were no errors. I don't know why it didn't work, but I'll go over that later. So right now, how you get the humanoid, all you have to do is, let's make a local, variable. Let's make a variable called local find is equal to game.local player. My bad, I did not mean to do that. Local. Oh, game.players.local player. Now, this is basically accessing the player inside the game. So, I know usually when you join the game it says you're in Workspace, but it says players right here. This is where you actually are. So, it's accessing your player. So, we could basically do anything with your name, or we could do something with your humanoid root part by accessing it. So, game.players.local player, local, I don't know, character, actually, we'll just do char to make it short, is equal to find dot character, and then local is equal to share dot humanoid. I think it's humanoid root part. Now we're going to make a thing run. So I don't know. Okay, so we're just gonna do find game dot player. Actually, we'll just do game dot players dot player added one connect function, and then we'll do this function load anim local load anim. Now, before we do anything with this, we're going to go back to the base plate and we're going to get animation. We're going to get animations. Now, I know this is supposed to be about root part, but I'm probably going to title this animations because it's more about animations. And at the end, I'm going to go over different ways you can use it. This is going to be multiple parts because I don't want to just cram it all into one video. So, first of all, if you want to make an animation, you should get a dummy. All you have to do is go, where is it at? I think it's in Avatar. Yep, import rig builder I'm at. So R15 or R16, it doesn't matter. We could do it actually starts off as R. Yeah. My avatar. Let's just do my avatar. And yeah, here we go. So now all we have to do is go to a plugin and we have to get an animator. Now, I'm not going to use Moon Animator because it's not the free one. It's not free anymore. It used to be free. I don't know why the person made it not free. Probably because a bunch of people were buying it. But that's not what we're talking about right now. Right now, I'm going to... Where is the toolbox at? Okay, there we go. So we're going to go to plugins. And we're going to go to Animator. You saw how I said 1700 for this? That was crazy. So we're going to go down, look for the free Roblox Animator. When you do this, just get this one by Dark Continent. Animation Editor Classic. Just get this one because it's free. And you get a lot of stuff from it. You can also, if you want to, you can get the Tool Grip Editor. It's good because you can grip tools to however you want it to do it. And I don't even know what this is. I'm gonna have to try out all of these, but not right now. So we're going to go to plugins, and do I have it right now? No, I don't. I believe I have to go to manage plugins. Okay, let me see if I can find it. I have to. You have to just load it up. I'm just gonna see if I can get this loaded up. Oh, we have to update Moon Animator? Okay. So you just have to use this animator right here. The Animator Classic, the Classic Animator. And it'll usually show up on here, but I have a lot of plugins, as you can see, so it won't show up on here. I don't know how to make it show up on here, to be honest, but just click on this one and use it. It's the same as Moon Animator. I'm just gonna use Moon Animator. Don't restart my studio. I swear, if you restart my studio, I'm gonna be mad. You know what? I'm gonna just figure out how I can use it. I'll be right back. Give me a second. Next up, I said download that one. You can use that one, or you could use the Legacy Animation one. I believe it comes for free. All you have to do is click on the rig you want to use, and your root part is not Angular. Yeah, yes. Alright. So all you have to do, it's basically just, let's just do a regular wave animation. Well, it's gonna look so scuffed, I promise you. I have no idea how to move it up, but I think you have to click on it. Moon Animator is easier to use, so I don't know how to use this one right now. You have to click on this red thing. It's kind of hard to click on it right now. Okay, here we go. We got it working. Skip to right here, and then we can just make it by moving this with this. Alright, yeah. That's as far as it's gonna go. So after this, you move this red cursor to wherever you want it to move to, and then you can move your animator. So we can move it. We can move the arm down. Oh, that does not look right. We can move the arm down. We can do it again, and we can move the arm up. And I think we can press space to run it. I think that's only Moon Animator exclusive. I believe, yeah, play. So we can play this animation. But I'm gonna actually make the animation more because I don't wanna, I want it to be visible. So I'm gonna do a different animation as well. So I guess I'm gonna do this, whatever this is. I'm gonna turn it to a helicopter, I guess. Oh my gosh. I'm only walking through this so y'all can see what I'm doing, and you don't get confused on how to make an animation. I'm basically just doing what animators do. Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh my gosh, what is this? Oh my gosh. This is I love messing around with this stuff. Okay, and then we can make it go forward again. And then now it should be visible. The animation should be visible. Play. So we can see the animation now. Nice. So now all you have to do is export it. And usually, if you're using Moon Animator like me, or if you're using the Legacy Animation Editor, you would use this screen and press submit. And after you press submit, just give it a second. It would say uploaded and IDs right here. You would have this. You would click on the pages, and they would say ID copied. Now, one more thing before you do that. To get this, if it doesn't automatically show for you, all you have to do is just export the animation by going to File and Export Rigs. It should be on Moon Animator, and if it's not on the other one, I think it's Export as well, but Export or Export Rigs, and it'll show up in the toolbar, not toolbox, the Explorer tab, and you'll be able to see it there, and you can right click it, and it'll say save to Roblox. You can save it to Roblox. Once you click on it, you'll get to this screen, not this screen exactly, but you'll get to the screen where it can say submit. You click on submit, and boom, you're on the screen. So yeah, if you want a better explanation, go join my Discord server. You can ask me for whatever you need me to ask. I will be online for a while. I'll be online until 10 o'clock, so you can ask me whatever. Anyways, now that we have exported our animation, we're gonna click out of this because we don't need this now, so we're going to delete. We're gonna delete this. Good. Alright, I don't know what else I deleted when I did that, but oh well. Where is the, okay. We have the toolbox and the explorers in the toolbox. There we go. Oh, auto scale. It costs Robux now. It used to not cost Robux. I don't know why people are doing that. It does give you a lot of Robux stuff. But, anyways, all you need to do is just get an animation, put it into the local script. Just click on the plus and anim, and you'll see animation. It's like a little microphone. It looks like a microphone. Do not click on the blue one. This is animator. Animation is the one you want to click on. So after you do that, you go to properties, control paste this inside of it, and boom. Here we go. We are back here. But first we have to get the animation. So local anim is equal to game dot starter player dot starter player scripts dot local script dot animation. So local load anim is equal to hum colon load animation. Oh, what is that? Okay, I did not mean to do that. Hum colon load animation, 2 parentheses, and write anim inside of it. Then load anim colon play. Boom. There we go. Now you can take a second to get the script down and whatnot. Now, I'm going to explain it in a deeper thought. So, basically, right up here, alright, I'm getting the animation. And if you don't know already, I'll explain it. Basically, I'm using a variable, and I'm using it to get the animation. So, let's say I wanted to get animation. I would go to game, because starter player is inside of game. When you're using, alright, anything, any one of these are all children of game. So you would always use game dot whatever you're using before you try to get anything else. And then you would say whatever you're trying to get, whatever is inside of it, and then you would just keep going down until you get the thing you want. So you would just say, like, let's say you're trying to get base plate, you would say game dot workspace dot base plate, since it's a child of it. So if it's a child of something, then usually when you say dot whatever that item is, you have access to that child by just saying dot whatever it's called. And that's how I got animation. Then when you go to local find, I got game.players.localplayer. Now this can only be used in a local script. Do not use this in a regular script, it will not work. Because it says local player, not regular player. Even if you put regular player inside a regular script, it wouldn't work. So I had to use this because this is specific to a local script. So how you get player in a local script? Game.players.localplayer. And then a child of the player is the character. And then a child of that is the humanoid root part. Or I don't think it's yeah, it is a child. So, then we're getting the humanoid root part. Then after that, I just made a function. I didn't put all of it inside the function. Because I don't think it doesn't matter. You don't need to put it all inside the function. So basically, anytime you need to load an animation, you need to do the root part, load animation, and then you put the animation right here, which is usually this one. You can make it whatever animation you want it. So you put it in the parentheses. Load animation will obviously load the animation. It's kind of self-explanatory. Though it will not autocorrect for you, so you need to make sure it's LOADANIMATION. It's spelled correctly. Make sure it's spelled correctly. And then load anim : play. You're basically saying you're loading the animation inside the humanoid part, and you're gonna play it. So when we join, it should work. Okay. What? Oh wait, give me a second. I got an error. Give me a second. Where's all index 10 to index nil with character. Oh, I did it wrong. Humanoid, I think it's just humanoid. Alright. Alright. Is this showing me the error? I'm just confirming. Attempt to index nil with human. Oh my gosh. Dot character dot humanoid. players.local player.character. Give me a second. I'm gonna figure out the bug. Give me a second. Little error. So instead of putting it in starter player scripts, you put it in starter character scripts, because it wasn't recognizing the character. Basically, when I put in starter player scripts, it wasn't recognizing the character. So I put the print to prove that it runs, so that the code runs all the way through. And if it does not print, then something is wrong. But it should print. It should print the thing. It should print it. It didn't print. That's interesting. I wonder why it didn't print. I genuinely wonder why it didn't print. Must have not have run. Because it's not playing the animation. What? You know, this is why you gotta stay sharp sometimes. I don't know why it's taking me so long to figure that out. But I figured it out. It should be working now. Yeah, you see, this is what happens when you're really rusty and stuff. I apologize, but you see, it's running, and it's printing. It ran, so that just proves that the animation ran. And the thing I changed was humanoid, obviously, instead of humanoid report. Gosh, that was such a stupid mistake. That's why you gotta stay sharp, always. Next, actually, I have to do one more thing to just show you more what the humanoid can do. So, the humanoid has health. And you can, okay, let me just start a game. The best way to explain it is by going into a game and showing it on something that has a humanoid. So, okay, so you see the animation it's running, okay, that's good. So now when you go in here, you see humanoid, and you're like, okay, let's click on it, and let's see its properties. One of the properties of it are, you have use jump power and jump height. This is all just with how the humanoid can jump, like how far high you can jump. Like this is how high you can jump with it. And then you have a bunch of other stuff, but you also have, if I'm right, you have the health. You have your max health, and you have your walk speed. So if you want to walk faster, you can make this like 1,000. I don't know why you would want to do that, but like, oh, that's so stupid. That is so stupid. I don't know why you want to do that, but you could if you wanted to. But what we're focusing right now is max health. Max health is how a humanoid, specifically, most of the time you're going to be using a player, but that's how that people use. This is how they basically lower people's health and whatnot. And this is the main thing you're probably gonna see happen. So maybe you might do a script where the health goes down because something touches it, or the health goes down because it failed something. This is the things you'll be learning most of the time. Or if you want to do a PvP game, you need to figure out how to damage players, and the health is detrimental to that. And that's why you need to figure out ways to access the humanoid to obtain the health, which is very valuable. So I just wanted to say that next tutorial will be something I, one, am gonna mess up on, two, dislike a lot, and three, difficult. It is something that is called proximity prompt and GUIs. Now, when I'm telling you I struggled with this, I mean I struggled with this. So, I want you to ask me as many questions as you possibly can about this. If you have any questions about the next tutorial, ask me in my Discord server, which will be in the link in the description. See you guys later, and if you join the Discord server, I'm gonna be up until like what? I'll be up until like 11 or 1. Yeah, I'll be up until like 1 answering questions, and then I'm done. You can't ask me any more questions. So, see you guys later, and bye, I guess.